Hello and welcome to the Kristin Carrera podcast. I am your host, Kristin. Welcome back if you've been following along. And if you are new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and follow along. I love to hear where you are on your health journey. Are you new to carnivore? Are you looking to start? Are you just wanting to learn to eat healthier? Wherever you are on your journey, welcome. Today, I want to dive into something that has been weighing on my mind because I am part of a lot of different Facebook groups. I have my podcast. I'm over on Instagram. I'm over on Nostr. I'm over on X. And so I see a lot of people constantly talking about carnivore, trying carnivore, and getting distracted or wanting to quit before they even really start because they're not getting the results that they think they should be getting right away. So this idea of things have to happen tomorrow or they should have happened yesterday, that is the first place that we need to start. You need to get that out of your minds because first off, every journey is different. Every body is different. So there's no one size fits all. There's no linear line of the way that this will go. What works for me may not work for you and vice versa. And so you have to remind yourself that you and your body are unique. You and your body will take time to heal. And it depends on where you are on your journey. Did you come from eating semi-healthy or what you thought was healthy? Did you come from a vegan diet? Did you come from keto? Did you come from a SAD diet, a standardized American diet? So depending on where you are coming from, do you have health issues like diabetes or thyroid issues? Do you have anxiety? Do you have depression? Do you have brain fog? Like there are so many things that you need to look at and think to yourself, it took my body X amount of years to get to where it's at. And it's not going to heal over time. It's going to take time, and it might take longer than whatever it is that you have in your brain that you think. Remove it. Again, remove that thought because it's like, for example, this is totally off nutrition, but you're building a house and the contractor tells you that it will take about a year to build this house. I worked in construction. It's not going to take a year. If it takes the year that the contractor tells you, then wow, amazing, perfect. If you're done before the year, bonus, right? Same with your health. So if you have certain goals and you finish before whatever deadline goal you think you have, amazing. If you finish it by that deadline goal, great. But more than likely, when you are building a home, that house is going to take a lot longer than a year. It might take a year and a half. It might even take 2 years because there are changes that need to be made, change orders. And that change order may be that you realize that your body needs less fats instead of more fats, right? So think of your body like it's under construction. And you are the GC of your body. You cannot guarantee that you will get off your meds in a year. Your doctor cannot guarantee that you will get off of your meds in a year. It is going to take time. You need to allow your body to adjust to the carnivore diet. It's really important to listen to your body and go from there. So when you first start carnivore, it's easy to get caught up in all of the rules and expectations because we're listening to all of these people on the internet, right? You're listening to me right now. I am a nobody. I am not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. This is my advice to somebody who is starting based on what I have learned in my own journey, based on what I've seen others go through. Take it or leave it. But it is a lesson that I learned going through my own journey. You hear about all of the benefits, and it can feel overwhelming because you might hear that someone started the carnivore journey and in week 1 or 2, they had all of this energy. They felt amazing. They lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks. And then you're sitting there in your bubble, in your life, in your world, and you're like, I'm more tired. I feel achy. I have a headache. I gained 3 pounds. I'm not losing anything, right? So it's not working. And that is the first thing that we go to because it makes sense. You're hearing these testimonials about feeling miraculously amazing in 2 weeks, but you are you, they are them. We don't know if they're telling us the whole truth. They might be exaggerating. Hay mucha gente que hacen eso. A lot of people that exaggerate online, okay? In my journey, I did not feel good for the first 30 days. I started to see small improvements. Going through day 60, small, little bit more, 90, even more, 100. Relief. And still not 100%. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that everything is perfect, that sometimes I don't feel tired, that sometimes I don't get anxiety, that, I still have those things every once in a while. I look back to see what it is. Did I not eat enough fat? Did I not have enough salt? Did I need extra electrolytes? Have I drank my water? There's certain things that you will notice help you throughout your day. That's another story. So you want to get this just right. I want to be perfect and I want to feel amazing tomorrow, yesterday. But it's not that simple. It really, really isn't. And I don't care who tells you it is. It's not. It is hard, and it's going to be hard, and it's going to be frustrating, and you have to work your way through the hard. And it is a mental challenge. Your why sometimes has to be stronger than ever before because this is a true elimination diet. You are eliminating all these foods that you grew up eating, all of these foods that you were taught were good for you, that now you're realizing may be harming you. And so it's not only a physical change, but a mental change and relearning what works for you. So the truth is that it takes your body time to adapt. And again, I'm going to repeat it. Say it with me. Say it out loud where whoever's sitting next to you, who cares? Everybody is different, right? So you may notice changes in your energy, in your sleep, in your digestion, in your mood. And some days will feel easy. Some days will feel amazing. And you're going to be like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I would talk about it. If you look at my videos of my recordings of when I did carnivore, I did day 1 through 100. I literally would tell you guys, I see the end of the door. Like the other door is right there. I could see the light. And then the next day, I was like, I changed my mind on what I said yesterday because I had a headache. I felt really tired. I didn't feel that great. I didn't really want to eat meat. Like my mood changed and it was a roller coaster, but I pushed through. I pushed through the hard. I kept on moving forward. I wanted to see where it led me. And I am so glad to this day that I did. So other days might leave you wondering if you're doing it wrong. What am I missing? What am I doing? Normal questions. Do not make yourself feel bad for asking these questions. Also, if you're in other accountability groups, because I know that people can be really rude and cruel. No question is stupid. I know that sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, this person asked this because I feel that it's common sense and they should know. But at the end of the day, not everybody has common sense and not everybody goes and does their research before asking questions. So it's okay. Every question is fine. Do not feel bad about it, okay? But here's the thing. And this is a little trick, a little tip. Planting this in your brain, okay? This is the key. Are you ready? Consistency. Can they hear me in the back? Consistency. I know it sounds silly, but that is the truth. The key is consistency. Creating this new habit, creating this new way of living starts to change something in your brain. So instead of reaching for that box of cereal, you now know, let me look at the ingredients. Holy crap. This is not good. No bueno. I don't want to eat that. Even though the other side of me still sometimes says it tasted good. That yin and yang. It's not about being perfect every day, but showing up and trusting your body's signals. Listen to your body. Your body will tell you, it has a way of telling you, what I just ate did not sit well with me. Let me find out what's going on. Or I'm eating more red meat now, and I'm finally feeling that brain fog lift. That's interesting, because so many people out there tell you how eating red meat is bad for you. Just a thought. So if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, I want you to take a deep breath with me. Yes, I am a yogi. I love yoga. I love meditation. I actually need to get back outside to grounding. It's been a while. I love grounding. So take a deep breath and remind yourself, it's okay to go at your own pace. Adjust when needed. And most importantly, do not forget to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. No matter how small. It can be this size of a win. Celebrate it. Because this size of a win was better than what you did yesterday, right? So we need to remind ourselves and be proud of ourselves for making a change, for trying to get healthier, right? We're on the right path and we just need to keep going. You're making progress with every meal that you make that is aligned with your health goals. And that is something that you need to remember. So if you're new or you're still adjusting, just remember this. It's about the journey, not the destination. Okay? And I know that sounds corny, but it's true. It is not about the final destination. You will get there, but you need to put in the work. You need to stay strong. You need to stay focused, and you need to keep that consistency. Remember, consistency is key. So every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. I'm constantly learning and growing. I'll see videos where I thought one thing and then somebody says something else, and I go in and research it, and I'm like, you know what? They're right. Or maybe I'm just not sure, but I'm learning. I'm open to questioning things. And I think that that is very, very important. I think it's important, if you are the type of person that you are open to questioning things, you are on the right track. You need to question things because things are constantly changing. Science is changing. Food is changing. Our environment is changing. We are changing. And so take every day as an opportunity to learn and grow. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Please make sure to follow, like, share, and I will see you again on the next podcast.